Girls and boys, looks like I got you another banging update. This one is regarding the bone Shibaswap, shibarium and shibarium. Guys, just in case you were too busy to know what was going on this week and what's been happening, I got you the details. I got the Shib army in the house and they're going to give you all the latest recap of this week. Shib army, the floor is yours.
She was number 3 on the watch list for the week. I think that was an 11% rise. Big shouts out to BPP. It's a little BPP moment. KuCoin, she was number 4 out of top 5 most searched this week. That was on the 26th. L-Bank, she was number 2 out of top 10 most searched. I believe, well, I'm just going to say the date because that must have been why on the 26th also. Might have just been for that day. Crypto.com also did an article, All You Need to Know About Shib. Big shouts out to Lucy for that one. It was your standard, if you've probably never heard of Shib, Ryoshi, the lore, that kind of thing. But, Crypto.com could have took their time and did an article and made a post about it, about some other token or coin that got listed. So it was Shib. So big shout out to Crypto.com. Don't take those for granted. Ask Robinhood. We'll get a little bit into this. This is some interesting stuff going here, but Ask Robinhood. Crypto went live in Nevada. They are listed now. Big shouts out to Mr. Sandman for that one. Also, BitPay made a deal with Banksa Official. It's an international bank. We'll kind of go deep with that one. Big shouts out to BPP. Into the block. Always interesting stats. Into the block. The outflows were up 3,033%. It went from like 16.6 billion to 511 billion. Big shouts out to you today for that one. There's some interesting things going on. It was just basically talking to, about, whale movements and that kind of thing. A lot of exchanges hold these. So it could have been people selling off, but the price was going up. It could have been exchanges doing what they're doing. They just, that'll sum it up for you. Also into the block, wallets that were out of profit loss, I believe, went from like 90% down to 78%. I think it was right around when she was in the 5078, 508 range. Again, I'm not financial advice. I'm the worst person to talk to about, the actual market going up and down. But I always root for the Bulls. Nothing against the Bears. But this week, kind of interesting week. So the story starts going around. I'll just say the handle, Da Vinci J15, well-known Bitcoin early adapter, was telling people to buy $1 of Bitcoin at the time. I think it was $1, and said, hey, what you got to lose? It's $1, that kind of thing. In terms of that. So they talk about him, he's kind of legendary for making these moments, and you've seen him in a video or two every now and then, saying, get Shib, talking to influencers or to the public at large and that kind of thing too as well. I checked out the article though, and the tweet they're referring to is from January. Hopefully he hasn't changed his mind, but I just found that really interesting that they just picked up and everybody had that one that week. So but nonetheless, always doing that. And also, speaking of influencers, big shout out to Sandman for that one too. Also, speaking of influencers, Wolves of Wall Street gives Shib a prediction of 900. I'm sorry, he gave a Shib prediction about this. He's got some kind of trading things, some kind of trading predictor. It's supposed to tell you in the bottom, supposed to tell you in the top. Again, not financial advice. I didn't pick that up, but it was 914,000 followers. He's talking about that too. And again, he can be talking about a lot of different cryptos, so it was interesting. And I saw a couple of his comebacks in the replies, and I think he's a holder. Not financial advice, but just saying. Sheep burns. Again, big shouts out to Crypto Nick and Crypto Queen for this one. Sheep Dream collected did tests on one for 250 million. Another, I think, went for 100 million. So a total of 350 million Shib burned here. Me and Calvin J were talking. It was probably, I'm not going to guarantee it, but I'm going to say based on what I can recall here the last 30 days and what we've talked about, it's somewhere in the range of 2 to 300 million, usually three high 300s, I think 362 million week, but we had over 544 million burned in the last 284 transactions for the week. So I'm thinking, and that wasn't even counting the 100 million that Dream burned. So I think 350 million probably is the highest we've had in the last 30 days. So congrats to Dream there on getting the burns out there. Also, community shout outs and Shibarium shout outs. Of course, once again, Parzar Grows Live. Just want to make sure I didn't forget that. That was on the 24th, but big shouts out for the bus for bringing that one out with the breaking news at the time. Also, shout out to Shatashi and Lucy Sheep for congratulating Sheep Dream on the NFT release. Thought that was a really nice gesture of the community. Speaking of the community, the Sheep is going to feature, well, I shouldn't say that, but what was on the cover at least, so I'm guessing this will probably happen. But had on the cover Shiba Sequoia Forest, or Shiba Sequoia Festival, I should say, in terms of that one. So big shouts out to them once again. Also, a couple interesting tidbits here from the world of Shibarium. Mantra did do, I believe, a punk sale for 2 leash, another one for 2,000 bone. In terms of that one, Crypto Nick has a really nice one I posted up there for you. Donating, it's called at Too Good to Go, and they help out with like almost like unwanted meals in restaurants and that kind of thing, and you can choose to get them at a discount and help people out and that kind of stuff. I don't know. You gotta go. It goes free deep. I got the tweet up there. Y'all can check it out. But also, and once again, big shouts out to cooperation here. Sometimes, like we talked about, things go awry. But big shouts out to Co-op, the Sheep Co-op, for helping out with said Sheep Dream NFT collection there too as well. So I think it's been a win-win situation here today with the listings and everything like that. But it's awesome to see community members working together. So did want to make sure I acknowledge that. So that is it for week 75. Appreciate y'all's patience there with me.
So there you go, girls and boys, the latest recap on Shiba Uno, Bone Shibaswap, and Shibarium. Guys, I hope you enjoyed it, and I hope you guys got some value, info, or some type of entertainment from my content. And if you did, please don't forget to smash that like and help me with the YouTube algorithm. Shibami, by the way, please don't forget the videos are for entertainment, education, and information, guys, not for any type of financial advice. So don't you forget that. Other than that, thank you for joining me, and I'll see you in the next one.